what game we have here after their two great performances in the last set. We have Wolves against Shakhtar Donetsk. Wolves coming back from 2-1 down to win 3-2 against Rangers. And Shakhtar coming back from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 against the league leaders West Ham. Wolves just 1 point behind West Ham going into this game. Shakhtar 1 point above bottom of the table. Norwich, but do have a hand and would look for a win here to climb up the table, which they will do with a win. But they've got to beat a good Wolves side who are now in the race for the title after that last minute winner against Rangers in the last set. So here we are at Molineux Stadium. Wolves won the game last season against Shakhtar at the Donbass Arena by 2-0. What can they do here now they're at home to Shakhtar Donetsk? Wolves going for the Premier League title. Shakhtar still in it as well. They do have a chance, but would need to win here for any type of push towards that title. And here are the lineups. Patricio in goal. Both sides going unchanged from their last games. Kostic, Keane, Bartra, Bolly and Doherty at the back. Coutinho and Neves scoring that fantastic free kick against Rangers in midfield, and Jota, Jimenez and Callejon up front. Jimenez looking for a better game than he did against Rangers, but didn't really matter in the end as Wolves went on to win 3-2. Here's the shot line, same that drew Bravka in goal. Elite Fernando, Macan, Splaqueta at the back. Baldini and Stepanenko in midfield, with Tyson, Dalvez and Cabrias playing just behind Ben Yedder, who finally got his first league goal in the set against West Ham.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So here we are, Wolves in the orange, Shakhtar in the chain stripe of silver. Who is going to get the win here? As Wolves kick us off for set 4, game number 4 of the day. And a win here will temporarily put them towards the top of the table until West Ham play later. Oh, sorry, West Ham do not play in this set, so a chance for Wolves to end the set top of the table if they can get a result here. Here's Doherty into Jimenez, ball towards the back post, and it's headed away by Asperqueta. Dubravka didn't deal with it, and Shakhtar can come away with it, and they survive an early scare. Cabrias, Ben Yedder, Stepanenko, Dalvez now for Shakhtar. Dalvez runs forward, looks to get past Coutinho, can't, and Doherty will take it away. So Wolves going into this set 1 point behind West Ham. Obviously a win will put them top. Here is Jota. Looks to maybe run out of play, keeps it in. Then Marcano clears, and here comes Cabrias for Shakhtar, who was excellent in the game against West Ham. Here is Asperqueta. And the ball in is saved by Patricio. So yes, the win for Shakhtar will put them 3 points off top with 3 games to go for them. So they are not out of it at all. Tyson into Ben Yedder. There's a lovely 1-2, and what can Shakhtar come up here? Tyson looks to get a shot away, still might. Ben Yedder, and it's well wide. Probably should be doing better, a player of his quality. Oh, it's a very poor attempt in the end. Wolves feel like they've got away with one. Coutinho into Kostic now. Jota, Kostic. Back to Jota. Here is Jimenez. Jimenez trying to run at the Shakhtar defence, gives it back to Kostic, who can't get past Cabrera, and Cabrera into Stepanenko. Stepanenko into Dalvez. Back to Baldona. Dalvez. Baldona now with the ball. Ben Yedder. Baldona. Dalvez now. Here is Tyson. Now is offside. A very even game so far. Both sides looking good going forward. Both looking strong at the back. Marcano heads towards Dalvez. Shakhtar probably had the best chance of the game with that Ben Yedder attempt. That went well wide in the end. Should have done much better. Here's Baldona. Ben Yedder. Looks to get past Neves, but can't. Neves recycles possession for Wolves. Who actually gives it away to Dalvez, who then loses the ball to Neves. Bit of a weird situation there, and another chance missed for Shakhtar really, and a let off for Wolves. Here is Jota, intercepted by Azpilicueta, and will go for a throw-in. Kostic, Moutinho, Bartra now. Here is Kostic, out towards Neves. Neves goes long towards Doherty. Here is Doherty now for Wolves. Looks to try and turn Ismaili, and does. Good ball in, away by Frendando. Kostic will come again. Here is Jota. Looks to Jimenez, who's up against Frendando, and it's a good ball in. Chance of Wolves, headed away, and away by Stepanenko. A good chance of Wolves there, and they come again with Bolly, as they look to get a goal just before half time. Callejon into Jimenez, back to Callejon. It looks like, oh, and Ismaili nearly brought him down. Ball towards the back post, and it's headed away brilliantly by Cesar Azpilicueta. The experienced right back with a big interception there for Shakhtar. Wolves looking to put a goal before half time. Sorry, put a goal, get a goal. Here is Bartra, who scored that amazing volley against Rangers, headed towards goal, but Dubravka does well at his front post. Wolves have shaded this first half, especially the second half of this first half, but they'll go into it level. Shakhtar had a big chance at the start of the game with Ben Yedder, but he absolutely scuffed his shot. But since then it's been all Wolves, and despite maybe not having many shots on target, they have definitely put pressure on the Shakhtar goal with a great ball in, which if it wasn't for a great Azpilicueta header away at the last minute, it would have been there for Jota to tap in for a 1-0 lead. But it's not. It's 0-0 at half time, with all to play for in this second half. So Shakhtar kick us off for this second half. 0-0 at the break. Can they produce a second half like they did against West Ham? Not with passes like that though. And here is Callejon for Wolves, who ended the first half the much better side, and as I've already said, are looking to go to the top of the table with a win here. Oh, and it's a good ball towards Moutinho, and it's fair, that Shakhtar defence has been solid. They've sat back, but they haven't really conceded many big chances, but there could be one here with Jota. And again, this time it's Dalvez, the attacking midfielder, who gets back to defend. And here's Azpilicueta looking to play Cabrera, but it's a poor pass. And Cabrera didn't really do much to help him there. And Wolves make a sub now. And here's the last game winner, Prudence, coming on for Jota. Here come Wolves again. Moutinho, Neves, into Callejon. Oh, and there's some space on this right hand side. Here's Doherty now for Wolves. Crosses it in, headed away again by Marcano. And here comes Dalvez. Can Shakhtar counter attack with Cabrera? Into Stepanenko. Dalvez. Ben Yedder, back to Dalvez. Dalvez into Cabrera, and here's a chance for Shakhtar. It's a great ball in. Oh, and it could be. It is! Against the runner play, and Ben Yedder scores for the second game in a row. It's a lovely play down this right hand side. Cabral does well to find Tyson, who puts it on a plate for Ben Yedder, and Shakhtar against the runner play are 1-0 up. Ben Yedder with his second goal of the season, second goal in as many games, and looks to finally be up and running now after a very poor start to his tenure at Shakhtar. So Shakhtar lead against Wolves. Can Wolves get themselves back in it? Obviously, as we've said many a times, a win will put them top. Not a draw though. I don't think their goal difference is good enough. And as it stands, they're going to fall to their second defeat of the season. Shakhtar, as it stands, are going to be 2 points behind Wolves with a game in hand as well. If it stays as it is. Here is Kostic. Moutinho back to Kostic for Wolves. What can they find here at Molineux, where they have been very good this season? But Shakhtar have been very solid at the back. They've soaked up the Wolves' pressure and they've dealt with everything that's been thrown at them, and they've delivered a sucker blow themselves. Aspilicueta now. Cabrais into Ardero. Stepanenko back to Baldona. Ben Yedder now. Baldona. Tyson for Shakhtar Donetsk. In towards Baldona. Chance at Ardero with the strike, and it's only just wide. It might not have been too far away. We'll have another look. Oh, just past the post. A big chance for Shakhtar to be 2 goals to the good there. But it's cleared by Patricio. Frendando beats Jimenez in the air. And then Stepanenko loses out to Neves. Neves now into Jimenez. Here's Podence. Looks to play ball in, but again Marcano is there. And Shakhtar have got to hold out for another 8 minutes to get their first win of the season, and what a big win it would be. Ardero, Baldona now. Ardero, Stepanenko. Ardero, and this is good football from Shakhtar. Could they get this second goal? Ronaldo Cabrais now for Shakhtar. Oh, and he's done well to get past Keane. Ardero, Cabrais, but Ardero is offside. What a massive chance for Shakhtar Donetsk. Just couldn't time his run properly. Wolves have 3 minutes. Jimenez doing well to hold the ball up. Can they create one last chance to salvage a draw against this very stubborn Shakhtar side in this game? 2 minutes of stoppage time to get the ball forward. They just can't seem to get through that midfield. They finally have an ambitious attempt towards Podence, but it's a poor pass in the end. And it looks like Shakhtar are going to hold on to a massive 3 points for them. And they do. It's their first win of the season, and what a win it is. They have been under pressure against Wolves for the whole game, but a big chance which was put away by Ben Yedder after fantastic football got them the lead, and since then they managed to hold on against Wolves. In fact, they probably had the better chances themselves towards the end of the second half, but at the end it's finished Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 1. So then the second game of this set, the second to last game of the day. As Everton take on Rangers from Goodison Park.
Here is the Everton one. Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 16, Jesus Navas. Number 4, Domenico Cusquito. Number 27, David Alaba. Number 22, Arturo Vidal. Number 6, Lucas Ocampos. Number 32.
So we are here at Goodison Park. Everton.
And number 31, Kevin Volland.
Played 2 games and got a draw and a loss. And here is it's a draw and a win. Sorry, here's Pickford in goal for them. Dean, Alaba, Crisiccio, and Navas at the back, with Augusto and Vidal in midfield. The 3 of Garcia, Ocampos, and Porto, and Volland up front for them. Play a Rangers side who have lost 2 in a row for the first time in ML. And they were looking to bounce back, especially after that Wolves loss. That'll put them right back in contention. McGregor in goal. Max, Mukile, Diego Carlos, and Tavernier at the back. Sissoko and Matuidi in CDM. And playing the same formation as Rangers, they'll have Osimhen, Quaresma, and Rebic in central attacking midfield, and then Dembele, the lone striker.
Thank you, Goodison Park.
Rangers didn't play badly against Wolves. They were beaten in the last minute. And Everton, who were fantastic against Norwich, who look down and out at the moment. It'll be Everton who will kick us off for this game against Rangers at Goodison Park. Will that man Garcia score again? Here is Porto. Volland in towards Garcia. What a start this could be, but McGregor, who had another fantastic game against Wolves. Flames again. Here's Mukile. Max. Osimhen. Back to Max. Matuidi now. Quaresma. Out towards Rebic. Rebic now runs for Rangers. Ante Rebic. Good ball in, and it's defended by Navas. It was actually offside by Osimhen at the back post there. A bright start for Rangers. Mukile wins the header. Here's Quaresma. Sissoko. Back to Quaresma. Rebic. Tavernier. Loses out, but it'll be a throw into Rangers. Here is Rebic. Intercepted by Ocampos. Matuidi now. Quaresma. Rebic. Back to Quaresma. Good football hit this by Rangers, the defending champions, and that will be a free kick actually to Rangers. It looked like it was going to be a corner. He's pulled it back for the free kick as the referee. A win here for Rangers, are putting 1 point on top. And it's a good ball in, and it's headed towards goal by Osimhen. It's actually really well defended by the Everton player. I'm not too sure who got the touch, but that touch has meant it go for a corner. Tavernier with the crossing now. Headed away by the Everton player. Here's Volland. Ocampos now. Back towards Dean, who nearly loses out. And Ocampos will run down this side for Everton. And here's Volland for Everton. Oh, it's a lovely turn, really well defended. Could still be a goal. Oh, it's deflected wide. Oh, and it looked like it was going in. I think it was actually deflected by an Everton player. And it's gone for a Rangers goal kick. In fact, I think it was offside. So it wouldn't have counted if it did go in. Chance to Dembele. Here is Rebic. Matuidi. Dembele loses out. Navas now. Garcia. Porto. Navas. Vidal. Loses out to Osimhen. Here is Quaresma for Rangers. Dembele. Who had Rebic in the middle, but they couldn't quite find him. Quaresma now. Holds off Vidal. Here's Osimhen. Loses out to Navas. And Osimhen will win a throw-in for Everton. So for Rangers, sorry. Sissoko. Dembele. Here is Max. That was a good ball in, and Pickford does well. Been a bit of a slow start to this game from both sides. Rangers finding their feet now though. Max into Sissoko. Matuidi. Here's Rebic. Oh, and here's Matuidi now for Rangers. And it could be a chance for them to get the goal. Sissoko blocked by the David Alaba, I believe that was. And into the grateful hands of Pickford, who goes long. Rangers have been the better side, but Everton obviously carry that threat going forward. Here is Jesus Navas into Garcia, who's not really had a sniff yet. Oh, this is good play, or Porto probably should have kept going there. But Navas still got the ball for Everton. Does still look promising with Vidal. There's a few step overs towards Volland, and it's Garcia. Oh, what a tackle by Mukile. Garcia was certain to score then, but Mukile with a late last-ditch tackle. Kept this game at 0-0 for now. Porto. Vidal. Oh, and a little clip ball in towards Porto. Chance! Oh, good save by McGregor. Good save by McGregor at his near post. Porto now flips into the box. It's headed towards goal, and it's just over the bar. And Everton, who have been under the pressure all game, have had two big chances just before half time.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Here is Dean.
Time.
Looks for Vidal, which he gets to. Here's Garcia. Out towards Max. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. In towards Porto, sorry. Max is with him, and Max intercepts really well. And that is half time, and it is how we started the game. It's currently Everton 0, Rangers 0. A very even first half. Rangers started this half the better team, but Everton are coming to it with those two chances towards the end. But other than that, there's not really much I can bring to you. At Goodison Park it is Everton 0, Rangers 0. So here we are with the second half here at Goodison Park. Can either side get the goal that will put them in front? It'll be a massive 3 points for either side, as West Ham aren't playing in this set. If Everton win, they will actually be level on points with West Ham. But West Ham will be top on goal difference. Rangers can go 1 point behind with a win. There is Dembele. Oh, it's a fizzing ball in. Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, what a strike from Matuidi! And Rangers are in front in extraordinary fashion. Look at this. Dembele picks up on the left hand side. There's a fizzing ball, and it's a... Oh no, it's on the half volley by Matuidi. It is fired into the corner of the net. Pickford rooted. What a look at the curl on that as well by Matuidi. And that is your sucker punch. Rangers lead by a goal to 0. And hopefully is that the sign of things to come as Garcia comes off for Sigurdsson for Everton. And will we get some more goals in this second half? What a goal it was, by the way. And Rangers have got what they needed. Remember, they did take the lead against Wolves in their last set at roughly about the same time as that Matuidi strike, and ended up going on to lose the game. So that's something Everton will have hope about. Everton yet to lose this season. Oh, and it's a chance. Oh, what a block again by Makile. There's a Campos now. Gets the best of Tavernier, headed away and cleared away again. And Dembele looks to get ahead of Dembele and wins a free. Sorry, Dembele tries to get ahead of Alaba and wins a free kick. And his Quaresma comes off for Aribo. Diego Carlos towards Dembele. Can't quite get there. And here is Navas. Porto. Vidal. Osimhen. Looking to try and get towards Porto. It is Porto still on the ball. Into Volland. Volland to Vidal. Back to Navas. Good play by Everton. Here is Vidal. And that is offside by Navas on this right hand side, and it's going to be another change for Rangers as Sissoko's coming off for Barrios to try and hold on to this 1-0 lead. Here is Barrios. Matuidi. As you can see, Everton have dominated the ball, but in this second half they haven't really created anything. Rangers have had that one chance which they scored from, and they've given the ball away to Campos cheaply here. Here is Volland. Augusto now for Everton. Out towards Crisizio. Here is Navas. Can they get an equaliser? Here is Vidal for Everton. Vidal cuts back. Cleared. And now here comes Osimhen for Rangers. And Osimhen does really well against Navas, and he's away here. Oh, but he gives it away, but Sigurdsson also gives it away to Aribo. Here is Matuidi. Rebic now. Rebic for Rangers, who just need to hold on for another 15 minutes, and that's a good ball towards Rebic. Rebic who crosses it in. It's an awkward ball, and Pickford actually does really well with it, as Osimhen was lurking at the back post. As Everton bring off Volland for Richarlison. Chance for Rangers from this corner now. It's crossed in towards the back post. Pickford punches. Matuidi, I believe, is going to watch this go out of play. Oh, he's actually touched it out, Matuidi. It's a poor throw-in for him to give away. There was no need for him to do that. And he's put his side right under pressure with Campos. Oh, Tavernier has missed it, but he's going to get there. He has more pace than Sigurdsson. Makile, who gives it, that's really well intercepted actually by Richarlison. Vidal, Augusto, back to Vidal. Lucas Dean now. Can Everton get a late equaliser here? Or are they going to suffer their first loss of the season? Here's Augusto. To Sigurdsson. Vidal now for Everton. Sigurdsson. Oh, there's a chance. Augusto! Oh, what a save by McGregor! Another fantastic save by McGregor. And that is a match-winning save. As long as Rangers can hold on here. Look at that by McGregor. Fantastic stuff. Porto now towards the edge of the box, but Aribo clears. Here's Crisizio. Alaba now. David Alaba and Matuidi does well, and Rangers need to hold on for another 2 minutes. Makile, who's been solid at the back for Rangers. Fantastic defensive performance from them. Here is Tavernier. 2 minutes left to hold on. They're doing really well on keeping hold of the ball, and they could go and get themselves a second here. Here is Rebic now. It's a chance for them. Osimhen's there, and it's straight at Pickford, but that seems to have done the job for Rangers. Pickford clears, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and in what was a pretty boring game, Rangers have got themselves a massive 3 points and moved within a point behind West Ham United. That amazing Blaise Matuidi strike is enough to separate the two sides. Everton had their chances but simply couldn't create enough. The Rangers were solid at the back, and they've got themselves a massive 3 points. It's Everton's first loss of the season. as they move 2 points behind Rangers with a game in hand. And they missed the chance to go joint top today. And Rangers have won by a goal to nil. To move on to the final game of the day. It's been a fantastic couple of hours with you guys, with simming these games for you. And Callum Dixon, who's been waiting all night for his to Berlin side. We'll finally see them in action against rock bottom Norwich City. To Berlin, who also have a chance to go joint top with West Ham United. Despite Norwich being bottom of the league, it's not going to be an easy game still for Hertha Berlin. Got to take on a good Norwich side. So here we are. The Olympiastadion is the venue for the final game of the day, as Hertha Berlin are finally in action tonight as they take on bottom of the league Norwich City. So as said before, Hertha Berlin, a win will put them second in the league, joint on points with West Ham. Both of them would have played the same amount of games. Norwich, however, are 4 points outside the relegation zone and desperately need a win here, otherwise relegation is only a game away, unfortunately. With Shakhtar winning today, it wasn't the best result for them, but here is Jarstein in goal for Hertha Berlin. Barishi, Shatinho, Ginter and Arias in defence. Zakaria and Seri in CDM. Nainggolan, Rafa and Vela in the three behind Kamberi, who is up front for Hertha Berlin. The Norwich side, which has been changed again for the 4th consecutive game in a row, looking to get a better result. They need to win today. Buffon in goal. Kolarov, Koscielny, Mestres and Walker all at the back. Rupp, Duda and Iniesta in midfield. No Milner in there. And Rooney, Cuadrado are the two wingers, with Barretta as the lone striker. Can Chris Parker's men get themselves a much needed win? A loss here will put them 4 points outside the relegation zone with 2 games to go for Norwich. They could be relegated in the next match day if they don't get a win here. As Hertha Berlin get us underway, they need a win to go joint top. The massive game against West Ham lurking for them if they can get a win here. Vela gets past Rupp easily here. 2 teams that finished 1st and 2nd in League B, with Norwich, believe it or not, finishing 1st above Hertha Berlin. Looking at the league table this season, you wouldn't believe that, but that's what happens. And here come Hertha Berlin. Arias into Seri, who gets past Kolarov easily here. It could be an early lead, and it's cleared towards Ginter. Arias into Seri. Vela now for Hertha Berlin. Into Seri. Here's Kamberi, and Buffon with a save at his near post, which he needed to make. Good start by Hertha Berlin. Arias now towards that post, headed away. Zakaria now into Shatinho. Nainggolan again. Here is Seri. Vela Nainggolan. Vela. It's a chance. Oh, and what a goal by Vela. And Hertha Berlin have taken a deserved lead. They've been all over Norwich the first few minutes. And Vela has put them 1-0 up with a fantastic strike from outside the box. A lovely finish. No chance of a Buffon, and Hertha Berlin are on their way. And I believe they are actually joint top with West Ham now, with Buffon plus 4 goal difference here. One more goal will put them towards the top. And Norwich are behind yet again. For the 4th game in a row, they've fallen behind. They're going to need a massive performance for the rest of this game to get themselves back in it. And here is Cuadrado, Iniesta now. Beretta for Norwich. Here is Rupp. Could they get an instant response? Here is Wayne Rooney, and he has. It's 1-1. What a response by the team at the bottom of the league. Chris Parker's men have gone away to the German side and got themselves an equaliser straight away. It is actually really good play by Norwich. Rooney on this side cuts in past Ginter and fires a lovely finish past Jarstein. Norwich had level straight away. And Wayne Rooney with his 2nd goal of the season. Has got the team at the bottom of the table level who really need a result here. And just as we're getting a bit carried away over Hertha Berlin maybe going top of the league, and they find themselves level again. Here is Zakaria into Rafa. Berisha looking to take on Cuadrado. And Zakaria. Canberry now. Seri into towards Vela. What an interim game we've got here at the moment. Vela is tackled by Kolarov. Hertha Berlin will have a throw in. Arias crosses it in, headed away by Cuadrado. Coutinho towards Nainggolan now, looking to get a shot off. I believe he does, and Buffon with a save at his near post again. He's been busy, the Norwich goalkeeper, this first 25 minutes. The ball, that's a really poor ball, easily defended by Cuadrado. Here is Arias. Ginter. And it's into Rupp now for Norwich after Kolarov did well at the back. Kolarov into Rooney. Koscielny now. Iniesta. Out towards Walker. Walker into Cuadrado. Lovely football now from Norwich. We know they've got them in this. We know they've got this in them, sorry. Cuadrado loses out to Berisha though, and here comes to Berlin. Nainggolan. Berisha. Rafa now. Berisha. All out towards Rafa. A chance for Hertha Berlin to go back in front. Can they play this right? They do, and it's 2-1 to Hertha Berlin. It's a good goal again. They've worked it well down this left-hand side. And I believe that is Berisha who's put them in front. It is, it's worked here. Rafa cuts inside and it's Yuri Berisha playing in a striker role there. Got himself forward a bit like a Marcos Alonso type run. And he puts Hertha Berlin back in front. So Hertha Berlin go back in front. Can Norwich get an instant response again? As they're looking in big trouble again now. Here's Cuadrado towards Rooney. Nainggolan now. Seri. Born to Canberry. Here is Seri. Zakaria. Seri. Here is Canberry. Towards Rafa and Hertha Berlin get themselves a third. They win a throw-in. Rafa towards Seri. Nainggolan. Zakaria Back to Seri. If Norwich don't defend this right, it could be free. Rafa now. Oh, he's done well to try and get past Walker. Walker does well to recover, to be fair, and Norwich can try and play out with Cuadrado. Oh, it's lovely football by Norwich. Here is Iniesta. Walker back to Iniesta. Cuadrado now. Intercepted by Seri. And that is that for the first half. Hertha Berlin lead by 2-1, and they've probably been the better side. They took the lead through a fantastic Vela goal, but then Norwich instantly responded with a Rooney strike, which was of top quality. Then the game was a bit even, with Hertha Berlin slightly on top, and then Bereshi got himself forward, finishing off a fine Hertha Berlin move. And at half time, the German side lead Chris Parker's Norwich City by 2-1. So Beretta gets us off and underway for the second half, as Norwich ideally would need 2 goals in the second half to give themselves a good chance of fighting for survival. But as it stands, it looks like they're going to be heading back down to the Championship. Here is Kolarov. Shelny. A chance for Norwich to equalise here. Chance for Cuadrado. Good football by Norwich, and they're level. It's fantastic start to the second half by them, and Juan Cuadrado has put them level. Sorry about the poor commentary here, it's getting a bit late and I'm trying to keep the noise down as well. I'm running out of things to say, but it's lovely interchange there by Norwich, and Cuadrado fires past Jarstein. It looks like it's gone through his legs, might be wrong here. No, just past his legs. Jarstein can't react quick enough, and Cuadrado fires Norwich level, and what a big goal that could be. So the two teams that finished first and second in League B last season are level here. Hertha Berlin been the better side, but Norwich have played some good stuff going forward, and they are level. And here Nainggolan now. Can Hertha Berlin respond straight away, go back in front? Here is Vela, intercepted by Kolarov. Loses out. Good defending by Arias there, and that looked like a certain foul, but it's going to be advantage here. Arias now. Looking to get Hertha Berlin back in front. Here is Arias. Back to Seri. Seri into Cambieri. And Seri with a strike. It's blocked by Koscielny. It's going to go for a corner to Hertha Berlin. And what a game we've got here, by the way. Two sides are desperate for the win, for what they're fighting for. That actually looked like it come off the arm of Koscielny. That really should have been a penalty. Hertha Berlin now. And it's headed away by Cuadrado. As I was just saying, both sides desperately fighting for things at both ends of the table. Hertha Berlin going for the league title, Norwich looking for safety. As Arias has another corner for Hertha Berlin, he crosses it towards Zakaria, headed by Beretta, and going towards Bereshi, the goal scorer. Here is Ginter, back to Zakaria. Rafa looked like he was going to hit it, decided not to. Here is Arias. Arias into Rafa! Buffon saves again. Zakaria, and it's wide. He's offside anyway, and Norwich survive that wave of pressure from Hertha Berlin. Oh, he might just be off. He looks on there, but the linesman flags, and Norwich can clear the ball now. And Bereshi wins the initial header and puts Norwich back under pressure. Rafa. Bereshi. Oh, and he gives it away, and here's Cuadrado. If Norwich can score here, it could be a massive goal for them, but Cuadrado goes back towards Walker. Duda. Iniesta now. Here's Beretta. Iniesta. Walker. Oh, and here's a chance for Norwich. It's Kyle Walker who crosses towards the back post and towards Rooney. It's a chance! Oh, what a save by Jarstein! And a let off for Hertha Berlin. Massive chance for Norwich to get themselves in front. But Jarstein denies with his feet. And Zakaria with a long ball towards Rafa, who is offside. And would have been in if otherwise. And Hertha Berlin are going to make a change here. Seri comes off for Grujic, I believe. Milner now on for Duda in that midfield for Norwich. Both sides needing the win. Here's Iniesta. Oh, and a chance for Walker. Cuadrado now. Can he get a shot off? Oh, it's a risky tackle, but it's got away with it. Cuadrado into Rudy. Blocked by Arias. And here come Hertha Berlin. And what an open game this has been. Both teams fighting for it. Nainggolan to Arias. Arias now. Towards Nainggolan. Grujic. Nainggolan. Oh, and intercepted there by a Norwich player. And here they come again. This formation seems to have worked better for Norwich. Nainggolan into Rafa. Rafa, Camberi's making a run. Can he find him? He does. Camberi looks to hold it up. Yeah, good defending by Mestres. And Norwich can come now. Can they get this win? Can they get their first win of the season? So even if they don't get the win, this will still be a massive point for them against a very good Hertha side. Hertha will believe this will be 2 points dropped unless they can find a winner late here. Oh, and Nainggolan wins it high up the pitch. Here is Camberi. Vela now. Into Camberi. Camberi. Grujic. In towards Nainggolan. Who looks to strike it. Here is Rafa. Nainggolan. Oh, and intercepted. And here comes Norwich. Beretta. Can they play this right? Norwich, they could be in. Rooney. Milner. Rooney now. Intercepted by Coutinho. And here come Hertha, who will have one last chance to get the goal. Rafa. And that will be that. It's a massive point for Norwich. They finally get a point on the ball. Hertha Berlin. Well, that'll be 2 points dropped for them. They had the chance to go joint top with West Ham United, but couldn't hold on. They took the lead twice. Norwich pegged them back twice. In the end, in Germany, it was finished Hertha Berlin 2, Norwich City 2. So that is all, lads. I will give a bit of an overview and stuff, but it's a bit late. It's 11 o'clock at night. I hope you enjoyed watching Monday night football with me. The sets will be coming thick and fast now as well. Should hopefully have one on Wednesday. Set 5 and set 6 hopefully on Friday, and set 7 scheduled in for Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed the last 2 hours of ML with me, and we'll see you next time.